Har Har Mahadev. Welcome, dearly beloved, to this podcast on black magic and whether you should be worried about it and how do you actually deal with these energies. Whenever there is mention of black magic, there will always be some sense of uneasiness, a sense of lack of control, a sense of spiraling. Um, it affects one's root chakra, it affects one's solar plexus chakra as well because there is fear. There is fear involved wherein you are no longer in control. And how to deal with these energies, if it's really true, and how do you look at it from the perspective of Advait Vedant. So, when we speak of black magic, especially on the twin flame journey, there will be points wherein you feel like there are dips in energy that are uncalled for, that seem very suspicious, that seem very uncalled for, and it takes you by surprise. Now, the mind will try to tell you that there is an external force, there is an external individual that is trying to bring you down, that is trying to bring your probably your counterpart down as well, and trying to affect the journey and its trajectory. So, the point on black magic is that these are basically lower energies operating from, again, a sense to dominate, a sense to control, a sense to direct and try to move things in a certain way. But if one is firmly aligned with divine, if one is firmly rooted in the knowing that nothing can affect us other than our own previous bad karma, then this particular aspect holds very little sway, very little control over you. Right? Even if you feel that hit, even when you feel that impact of the energy, it will quickly dissolve and dissipate once you bring yourself to this knowing, once you bring yourself to this realization. By remembering that people either give love or need it. So, if you look at things from a very fundamental view, for example, if there is a person in your 3D reality who knows about you and your counterpart and this connection, and they're trying to split both of you apart, or they want to assert some sort of an energy in between, please remember that they are operating from fear, right? And the only aspect to not give into fear is to come back into God realization, to know that everything is one, to know that all is connected, everything is divine. And in that, if there is this energy being thrown at you, meaning one, if it affects you adversely, at a certain point of time, you might have been involved in it. It's a very, very bitter truth. But once you come to accept it and once you come to integrate it, you can then start extending love and awareness to this person, this individual, whoever who is operating in this low energy. It's a very, very difficult task for someone who has not yet fully grasped or understood the context of mirror consciousness, or who does not fundamentally realize that all things are connected, all things start from you. So, by remembering that people either give love or need it, this person who is trying to send this lower kind of energy to you, they actually need love, isn't it? They want attention, they want embrace. So, by extending love and awareness to the people who are entangled in fear-based energies, you are choosing to you are choosing to walk the path of God. You are choosing light. You're choosing love. You're choosing higher awareness, and you're choosing inclusivity. You're not allowing fear, hate, jealousy, revenge to affect you. All of these lower negative energies. You're not allowing them to surround you. And as for you, when it comes to you, when it comes to your protection, who is protecting you? There is immense protection on your end, on your part, since you hold a certain level of energy on the twin flame journey. There is always protection for both twin flames, it goes without saying, but today I'm going to break it down as to who protects you. Number one, your ancestors. All of the people who have come before you, they are very well aware of how these things work, and since they have passed on to the other realm, to the other side, they are actually standing by your side. And when we speak scientifically, they have passed down their genetic material to you, and within that DNA is encoded memory, is encoded information for you how to deal with it, right? How to rise above it. So in that, your ancestors are protecting you all the way, every step of your way. Second, your cosmic guides. All of the higher energies, all of the light beings that are assisting you at this point of time, they are there to provide you the awareness that you have the capacity to see love beyond all hate, beyond all revenge, beyond all fear, beyond all misery, beyond all suffering. You have that capacity to see love in every given situation. Number three, your good karma. So all of the good acts that you have performed, all of the positive actions that you have taken in your life, all of the benevolent energy that you have sent out into the universe is your protection. Your good karma comes forward and acts as a shield to deflect these lower energies. Number four, your positive intentions. Very, very, very important. So this brings us back to the initial part of this podcast, wherein I spoke of holding love and awareness for the other person, right? So when you hold positive intentions, you are automatically aligned with divine source light love, and you're automatically divined with your God realization, remembering that you are connected to everything that is, right? So in essence, what is happening externally is also taking place internally. As within, so without. As above, so below, right? And number five, of course, it goes without saying, your God, divine source, whatever you want to call it. There is a higher power that has taken you under its wing, that is always made available to you. Should you choose to see it, should you choose to believe it, should you choose to hold faith in it, and should you choose to surrender to it, these higher energies are always available to you for all people. So, in essence, when you hold the higher awareness that there is nothing, absolutely nothing externally, of course, you have your guru as well. Okay, I'm considering that within the point number five, right? So, of course, there is your guru as well. So, if you have a teacher, if you have a guide on this path, they are automatically going to lead you towards this divine truth that everything is divine, and they are going to lead you towards God realization, and in essence, they are going to extend that protection to you as well, right? So, when you come back to this truth, when you come back to this inner knowing, when you come back to this higher awareness, you automatically deflect any sort of lower vibrational energy that is thrown at you, right? Black, white, pink, purple, any kind of magic that is coming your way is not going to affect you, right? Why? Why is that? Because you hold the highest intentions for everyone else. So why would bad happen unto you, right? So this person or this individual or this group, whoever are playing this mischief, are in essence little children who are basically wanting a certain toy for themselves, right? So just look at this energy in this way and send them love and awareness. I'm speaking of this again and again because in your energy, telepathically, just tell them this. Okay, you don't need to do this. You are creating bad karma for yourself, and you know that everything that we give out returns to us, sometimes manifold, right? It all depends upon the energy, it all depends upon the intention. So you don't want to be doing this. You don't want to be calling bad unto you. Okay? It's not going to help you. So that is the energy of a divine father or a divine mother who instructs their children sternly but gently. Right? So this is the take on how to deal with lower energies or black magic attacks or whatever you want to call it. These are lower energy attacks, and it is very easy. You are going to glide through it, right? There might be certain physical symptoms that are going to tell you intuitively that there is some mischief going on around, right? But when you reconnect with your highest timeline, when you realign with your highest truth, it is very easy to glide through this. I hope this helps you. I love you so much. Take care. Stay blessed.